Welcome to Catholic Networkers. I'm Wes Schaefer, owner of The Sales Whisperer and founder of CatholicNetworkers.com. I wanted to give you a little insight, a little overview as to how this group came about. I've lived in Southern California since the end of 2004, and like most human beings, and certainly most Catholics, I'm a creature of habit. My wife and I and our 7 children have attended the same church, St. Martha's. We attend the same Mass, and we sit in the same seat. So we usually go to 9 a.m. Sunday Mass. We sit over to the left side of the altar. And I would always see this one lady with her teenagers, and I would also see her at the gym. And so, I'd say hi in the morning, and we just went about our exercise, our routines. But one day I saw her in tears at the gym. She was literally on the treadmill, and she was crying. And I thought, hey, that's not really normal. That's not right. I went over and said hello and asked what was going on. And she told me that she was a single mother. She had teenage children, trying to get them, raised and off on the right path. And she had hired someone to paint her house. And she prepaid the individual, and it was over $2,000, $2,500, I think it was, and he pocketed the money and left. And it really bummed me out on many reasons. I don't like to see anybody get ripped off, but I was really frustrated because the head usher at the 9 a.m. Mass, he's a 4th degree knight. His father was a knight for, I think, 41 years, maybe longer. His brother's a Monsignor. But this guy, Jeff, is a painter. And this lady didn't know Jeff. And I don't blame her, because Catholics don't network. We don't really hang out with one another. We're like ninjas in our faith. We don't know, we can't find or detect or pick up on another Catholic unless, we see them maybe with a rosary hanging over, their rearview mirror in their car, or they have something, like our crucifix. But how often do people have that in their place of business? And so it really bummed me out, because I was in a group called BNI, it's this Business Networking International. It's got hundreds of thousands of members, thousands of chapters around the world. I was in Rotary for a little while, and I'd see other Catholics, people that I knew from church. But it's like, how come we don't have anything together as Catholics? There are silos, right? There are pockets. There's a men's group here, there's a prayer group there. Maybe they meet once a month and have some speaker come in, and so that's fine. But that's not even really networking. You come in, grab a cup of coffee, sit down, have breakfast, you're inspired by some great speaker, and you rush off to work. But obviously we see things like BNI and LaTip and Rotary. People want to come together. They want to have support a bigger cause. And on LinkedIn, I created a group before I even had the website, and every day people joined. There's no advertising, so people are looking. I think I'm the 3rd biggest Catholic group on LinkedIn with no advertising, running this thing alone. So we started having local meetings, and we would get a couple dozen people. At one point, maybe 30, 35. But because I was just doing this on the side, just didn't have the bandwidth to run this thing. And so we still have the online presence. Now I've got somebody locally that's helping relaunch the website, create a forum, create a place where we can chat, support one another virtually, but we're bringing back the weekly meetings, and now we're opening this up for people to start chapters of their own. I've got the paperwork drawn up, I've got the outlines for the meetings, how to run them, how to conduct them, and this is a for-profit entity. I want those that start a local chapter to make a little money, but the big thing is to be seen as an influencer in your area and to bring Catholics together. And the meetings are run where we study the upcoming readings, the upcoming Sunday, and then the second half of the meeting is a networking event. And so this has been run successfully now for years, at least on and off successfully. Now we're going to run it on. But the idea is to learn a little bit about your faith every week and learn about your neighbors a little bit every week. And over time, we're going to build a stronger faith, a stronger community. Okay, we're going to grow stronger in our business. I'm just a very practical individual. While I appreciate everyone's prayers, and I'll pray for somebody that I see down and out, I'm the guy that's going to roll up my sleeves and do something about it, while others may be better suited to go pray for them. All right, I'm an action taker. That's what I do. Good or bad, like it or lump it, that's how I roll. So that's a little overview of Catholic Networkers. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you joining our group on LinkedIn. Find us on Facebook as well, where we can interact. And if you are interested in starting your own chapter, just the contact information is on the bottom of this video, and I'll make sure it's on the website as well. It's catholicnetworkers.com. The emails come to me. But if you see emails coming from the sales whisperer, kind of like the dog whisperer, that's me as well. So just so you understand who that's coming from. But again, thanks for watching. Keep us in your prayers. Help us grow. Spread the word. Share this video. Invite others to our page. Invite others to join our private group on LinkedIn. And let's build our faith while we build our finances. Fair enough, right? Thanks for watching. God bless.